Look at your hands. Your baseline existence is the byproduct of violent historical coincidence and sheer biological stubbornness. To find our common point of origin, we have to travel back 74,000 years to the greatest threat our species ever faced, the eruption of the Toba Supervolcano. This map shows the fallout. The eruption launched 670 cubic miles of debris into the atmosphere, enough to bury the United States and block the sun. Without sunlight, temperatures crashed 27 degrees. Ecosystems worldwide collapsed into frozen deserts. This visualization tracks early human lineages. During the peak of this volcanic winter, the total human population on Earth shrunk to fewer than 3,000 individuals. Every person alive today, all 8 billion of us, descends directly from this specific handful of survivors. These 3,000 people inherited a world in ruins. Their refusal to die was the only thing standing between the human story and a final, permanent silence. The descendants of Toba walked into a world that remained hostile for millennia. By the last glacial maximum, 20,000 years ago, ice sheets up to 2 miles thick covered massive portions of North America, Europe, and Asia. Survival meant avoiding hypothermia while hunting school bus-sized mammoths with nothing but sharpened sticks and bone needles. Even under this crushing pressure, humans adapted. They mastered fire, refined their tools, and left behind complex cultural records like these cave paintings. As the ice eventually receded 10,000 years ago, humanity attempted to exit this cycle of constant hunting. They settled into permanent villages, marking the dawn of agriculture. Settling down created a new category of risk. Living in cramped, overlapping proximity allowed diseases to jump from livestock to humans and spread through the population at speeds never seen by nomadic groups. This transition also took a biological toll. Diets shifted from diverse proteins to single crop harvests like wheat, leading to widespread evidence of malnutrition, anemia, and severe dental decay in the archaeological record. Agriculture introduced a systemic fragility. This diagram shows how a single environmental shock, like one bad drought or a swarm of locusts, could trigger a cascading failure that starved an entire village. Humans had successfully navigated the wild environment, but their new villages accidentally engineered a landscape of man-made and biological threats. By the 13th century, those agricultural networks faced an overwhelming force. A cloud of dust on the horizon signaled the approach of the Mongol Invasions. Genghis Khan employed a strategy of total warfare. His armies systematically wiped entire cities off the map, leaving absolutely nothing standing in their wake. This manuscript illustrates the efficiency of their mobile warfare. Mongol horse archers could strike targets from 300 yards away at a full gallop, helping the empire kill an estimated 10% of the world's population. In 1347, the trade routes that connected these empires became the delivery system for a microscopic killer, the Black Death. The bubonic plague thrived in an era devoid of hygiene, traveling on rats and fleas to infect anyone breathing the same air as the sick. As this map shows the plague consuming Europe, the line chart tracks the resulting demographic collapse. In just a few years, the Black Death eradicated up to 60% of the population. Our ancestors survived a planet trying to kill them, only to face the ultimate test, surviving weapons and diseases created by their own civilizations. We emerged from that prolonged historical darkness into the massive interconnected global civilization that we all live in today. You carry the genetic code of the survivors of the Toba ash, the Pleistocene ice, and the medieval plagues. This timeline shows an unbroken 74,000-year winning streak against insurmountable odds, culminating in your life today. The immunities in your blood and the mental resilience you possess were forged in the volcanic winter and sharpened by every disaster that followed. The 3,000 individuals who endured the darkest era in history are the reason civilization exists. Look at your hands one more time and remember them.